I think I got a little problem in the warehouse. Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless. Doing some more work here on Planet Crafter, and we got trees. Oh boy, do we have trees. Okay, so I got a little bit of a hiccup here. This really awesome, really beautiful, really cool looking tree is totally sticking into the side of the warehouse of everything. That could be a problem. I think there's actually one on the other side too that I gotta take a peek at. Yeah, right here. This guy, yeah, it's not good. Which tree is this? I gotta figure out which one this is. I actually don't think it's this one. I think that's the one, these little red cherry looking things on top right here. I'm thinking that's this one right here. So, which one? These things have such a huge range on them. Where is the other one? I think it's this one right here, actually. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. That's our bad guy right there. Okay, so these trees look really cool, and I like the canopy that they add, especially in this area. Problem is that they can't be next to like a two-story building, 2 or 3 story building. So maybe I might want to stick to these trees instead in this area. Oh boy, there's some kind of weather thing happening. Am I gonna get hit by a bunch of meteors? No, I think it's just a sandstorm. I'll have to mess with that tree seed later, though. I'll mess with that between episodes, actually, because I kind of like having this canopy here, and I'm going to at least get one good episode out of it. But some of the stuff around the base we need a little bit of cleaning up. Today is all about making things look pretty, okay? Because if you look around, this is starting to look pretty. I mean, we got flowers and everything. Holy cow. But one thing that I want to do is I want to take a little time, get my little interior decorator on here, and I want to make this place look good, okay? I mean, I got a desk, and that's a nice desk. Look at that desk. It's not really that exciting, though. I want to make this place look good, and I want to do a little bit of decorating here to make it a little bit more homely. Now, we are still collecting silk, which is always great. We can turn that into fabric if we don't want the auto-crafter to do it. And I've been collecting quite a bit of fabric doing that here. And remember, this is the insect facility, but this is kind of turning into the everything facility. This might actually become a new main base, really, when you think about it. We got our food processing over here doing just fine and dandy. Let's actually eat some of that so I can just make another one right away. There it is, right there. Bam. Instant food. Instant superfood. Doing great. Now, I think I can turn that up to 11, though. I think I can jack that up way higher than just one auto-crafter doing their business here. I think I can make this do a lot better. And to do that, I'm going to need more gardens and farms. Now, there's a reason why I want more like beehives and farms, and that is because I want to get the insect level up higher. Why, you might ask? I mean, aside from the general purpose of the game being that, it's also this. There's things I can still unlock by bumping up the insect level, and some of this is really, really high. Like, the next thing is 50T, and I'm almost at 20T, so I got a ways to go on that. But if you look at this, like the beehive tier 2, and then also like the butterfly farm tier 2, that's crazy to think that there's a butterfly farm. I don't even have butterfly farm unlocked yet. But that's like 925T. Okay, so I've got to jack up the insects big time. And to do that, actually, let's press the right button here. If you look at like this right here, insects is 8 per second. That's pretty nice. But this one right here, insects is 15 per second. These things, although this is only tier 1 beehive and stuff, and this outdoor farm is whatever, you know, these things actually do pretty good. But if you look actually specifically at like the plants on the beehive right there, 350 per second. That's insane. It's very high. So if I wanted to work on getting the butterfly farm, which would help me increase the insect level even higher, then I can work on, I can put down some beehives, and then that'll help jack up the plants big time too. So I'll put down a few dozen of them or so, and we should be rolling. However, all of these combined increase the biomass. And as you can see here, we got the heater tier 5, the insect spreader rocket, and of course the big spider drill here, drill tier 5, which is what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get this unlocked, but that's like 29 KT, and I'm only at 2. Okay, I'm just over 2. So I got some work to do on that. So we're focusing on plants and insects today by turning this into a home and garden episode. Because that's really what I need to do. I need to make things look pretty. I need to focus on the gardening. As you can see, the algae is doing fantastic. I've got like 3 or 4 lockers full of algae in there right now. And if you go down here, there's plenty to be harvested, okay? So my dream will one day come to fruition, but I'm going to take a break from it in this episode because, well, I mean, we got a ton of algae, so we're good. So let's start, as we go through these beautiful looking butterflies, let's start with probably the home and garden. This thing's actually pumping out 600 G per second for insects. That's actually really good too. So let's start with the home part of the home and garden. Right here actually is where I'm going to start off. Right, this is like the office, and this is kind of where we're at. Oh, by the way, how far are we to the fish stage? We haven't moved at all. We really got to increase this to even higher stupid levels than what I'm currently doing. And for that, I'm thinking like heat might be the next thing I got to focus on. But biomass is what we're doing a little bit today. All right, but this area right here, this is blah bland. We got to throw some a little bit more of our a nice decorative touch in there. So we're gonna go down here to the furniture tab. This is some place that I actually don't spend much time on. But I'm thinking about putting one of these angled sofas right in the corner here with little extensions off either side. We're gonna leave the beds out of this because this is actually not a bedroom area, but this is more like a lobby kind of yeah, like a waiting area, I guess. So the table's definitely on for that. We can probably put a plant in here too. However, these plants, they look really pretty. Problem is they actually do take like a flower plant. And since I don't have an infinite amount of those things, I'm a little nervous, but I guess for the aesthetics, I might as well go for it. I got a bunch of them, so I might as well just kind of give her. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need, though, is iron and fabric. Well, luckily, I have got quite a bit of fabric stored up. So let's just grab all of it out of there, and let's go grab some iron. All right, so I got all the supplies. I also went ahead and grabbed a little bit of extra stuff here to make a couple of extra things while I'm here. Don't have enough for everything yet. Let's actually try this again. Can I get this to turn a different way? Like naturally, there we go. No, that didn't do anything. All right, let's just eyeball it. We'll eyeball it. Let's try to get it right in the corner here, right about there. Hopefully that's in the right spot. Okay, let's go ahead and add a sofa on the end of it here then. Give a nice big place to lounge around and relax. Doesn't quite look right, but I'll mess with it. Hold on. Looking a little bit better. All right, and let's put one on this back wall here. Okay, I'm thinking that's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Now, let's go ahead and slap down this table like right here in the middle for people to put their beverages on or whatever else they might need to as they're sitting here waiting on the couch. Now, you can't actually like sit down on these things, which I think is kind of a shame, but they look nice. They look really good. Now, I did grab enough to make one of these things too, thinking this might be kind of fun to stick somewhere on the end like this. And we can put maybe, there's like 6 spots in these things, I believe, right? Yeah, 6 spots. We can put something in there. I don't know what, but we'll put something in there. Maybe some of those effigies or something. I'm not too sure. And then right here, I'm thinking we can probably get one of these plants put down. However, I need to go grab materials for that because my inventory is kind of full. Although this is the butterfly area. This is the insect area. So maybe, actually, hold on, wait. Maybe I can get a couple of these things. What if we actually dotted, let's do like 4. What if we put like butterflies on the back wall here as like a decoration? One right there. One. Let's see if I can eyeball this and get it somewhat decent. Right there. Yeah, it looks okay. And then we'll put 2 more on this side then. Okay, there we go. Now we just need 4 butterflies. Where are we going to get them? All right, so let's take that one, that one, that one, and that looks pretty. Put the blue one in there. And these don't actually like show up too easily, but let's put the pink one in. Oh, that one does. That one's got like very luminescent looking color to it. What about this green and pink one? Wow, that one's tie-dye. Holy cow, that is trippy. And then the red one here. Oh yeah, that's very red. Now this thing I think was found out in the canyon actually, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably go try to find more of those things. Those things look awesome. How much of a multiplier is it? 600? Not that great, but it looks really cool. All right, and then finally, let's go ahead and slap down this. Now I completely forgot to grab the actual flower, but we'll put that down right there. And how would it look if we put like that right there? Oh yeah. Dude, this is looking super aesthetic. I'm liking this a lot. Now, I like the open concept too, like big open room here. I don't want to divide this off. I think that it looks fine just the way it is. I do need to figure out some stuff to put in there. Probably like bugs and stuff, right? Like, I mean, that's what we're here for. So why don't I go grab some larvae and put them on there? All right, we got common, uncommon, rare. And then we got the silkworm, the bee larva, and then a butterfly larva. Look at that. The larvae are on display. All right, last but not least, we need some kind of plant whatsoever. Now, I wouldn't mind, see, Lerma seeds are using like rockets and stuff, but I wouldn't mind actually putting something really simple and doesn't add a huge oxygen multiplier to it, because I have a feeling I might need those later. Although I can always take it out of there if I want to swap it with something. So I guess maybe we'll put something pretty for right now. How about one of these things? The seed tusca. Those things are pretty, right? All right, bam, put that in there. Look at it grow. So it's only 5 ppq per second it's providing. It's actually not very good, but it looks nice, and that's all that matters. So what do you guys think? Does that look like a very nice, relaxing, and soothing place? I actually kind of like it because I like how you can see the tree sticking out, you know, up above it, you know? I think it turns out pretty good. I don't really know if there's anything else I really want to add to that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Now, we do have some more work to do, though. We're not done. That was the home part. Now we got to do the garden part. This is, after all, home and garden. So this is my garden area, and I wouldn't mind making this a little bit better. Aesthetically pleasing, too. It's tempting. I don't know. I got to think about this for a second. Like, how do I can just slap the beehives on down here all I want. Now, the beehives, I believe, have to be placed on the ground. So I got to keep that in mind, too. These things pump out a tremendous amount of plants and quite a bit of to insects as well. Yeah, like these things do better than the farms. The farms actually don't do as good for plants as what the beehives do. I find that very interesting. In fact, it's not even close. Okay, but I do need more beehives for sure. Now, I did just use a bee larva to put on the display case, which kind of sucks, but I still have a whole bunch of them here. Now, if we look at how to use those things, so the beehive itself takes 1, but the outdoor farm takes 2. So if I want to make a couple of outdoor farms, I'm going to need a couple of them. Although, I mean, do I really care? I mean, what I really need is at least 5 beehives. So I need 3 more because the farms themselves produce like 5 beans. So if I had like 3, 4, 5 of those things, I can still make 2 more of those. I don't know. I'll just keep making bee larvae, and then I won't have to worry about that. But for right now, let's start off by making 3 more. 3 more. Oh, that's what I mean. I miscounted. My bad. 3 more of the beehives themselves, and we'll see where that gets us. Well, before I get too crazy on this thing here, let's just check the insects real fast. We are at what, 1,038. That might change here in a little bit. Oh, and the plants also is that, well, the plants are actually doing pretty good, but we're at 77,000, just over 77,000. So I need to make sure that these beehives are within range of the autocrafter, and I would like to make this look really nice and pretty, but I'm not sure. I mean, I could put it over here. Well, I was planning on putting the farms along the side too. Like, one thing I wouldn't mind doing. Maybe I should plot. Hold on, before I get to doing the beehives, I gotta plot something out first. I want to actually get like a little catwalk outside. Since I have infinite air now I got the breathable atmosphere going, I want to actually build some stuff outside to make it look nice. So let's grab a little bit of iron, and we're gonna build ourselves a little catwalk along the outside. Alright, so first things first, take down those stairs. Don't need them anymore. I do need to connect this to the outside of it, though. And that looks like it'll work just fine. This thing's probably going to have to be elevated up as well. So why don't I... Yeah, do I have room? I don't have room right now. Hold on. I might have to tweak this a little bit. But let's put down like a fence along the edge of this right here. And then maybe we'll do the stairs right off the front of it. We'll make some room so I can pick that up. Just like so. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then we're gonna bring this out this way, unless that, yeah, that farm's the way. Dang it! All right, so 5 spots available. Let's grab everything out of here. Oh no, it actually produces more than 5 beans. How about that? Nifty. Well, let's eat one, and then let's store the rest somewhere. Okay, I stuffed them in the silk storage right now. But let's oh, what? Oh, I got the seed in here. My bad. I forgot about that. Let's take that out. Let's deconstruct this. Was able to hold on to everything. That's good. And let's start building these platforms over here. I can always put the farms on top of the platform. Ooh, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? This is not something that's going to work too well, is it? Dang it. What can I do with this? What if I extended it out this way? Okay, like that. Now, I really wish I could connect these things. And I guess I might be able to. Hold on one second. Not what I wanted to do in the slightest. Well, seeing as how I already broke it down on accident, I might as well adjust these things underneath it now. Let's break this down and that down right now. And there appears to be a shadow of a worm. It's not this one, because that's right there. Where is this worm? Ah, magical flying worm. Alright, and then let's continue the foundations right here, so we can at least complete what it looks like an entire catwalk. And then we'll put this one right back on top of it. Ooh, this is gonna stick out right here, isn't it? It's gonna look a little weird. Whatever, I'll work with that. Now, unfortunately, that was the biolab, and the biolab was the thing that was a real tricky thing to place, because I don't know which way the screen's gonna face, like, ever. I want to say it's like this. Is that correct, or am I completely insane? Oh, I got it right. Okay, okay. Biolab is back. Let's grab some silicon out of there because we're gonna put some guardrails on this thing now, or at least a couple of them here or there. Make this look kind of pretty if we can. Put one there, and then we'll put one right here, and then we'll dot this this edge of it as well. There we go. Okay, look at that. We got ourselves a nice little area right here. Can I fit a couple more back here? Oh boy, here's where this is where I screwed up last time. I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna happen. Deconstruct foundation grid. That's what I want to do. All right, there we go. Whew, thought for sure I was gonna screw that up again. Let's put that in right there, and then do we have enough silicon that we can actually put? I'll just put like one right there. Bam. Okay, good. We got ourselves a little outside catwalk now. I'm liking this. So now we should have enough space to put down a few outside farms, which we're going to need some materials for. One of which can be tucked nicely back here where it was before. I think I had it rotated a little differently, though. I don't think it matters, though, really. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing growing beans again. And then I can probably fit a couple more right in here. Hydration level low, that's not good. But I can probably fit at least 2 more right in here as well. But before I get too crazy with that, let's go ahead and take the honey out of this real quick. Break this one down. And let's move that a little bit closer to the house here. I know it's going to cause a lot of bees floating around in there, but whatever. And then we'll just put a couple of them right along the edge here. Just kind of so that they're well within range of that, oh, that's not really lined up. That looks bad. So that they're well within range of the auto-crafter there. That looks better. So this should, once we get everything in position, produce a lot more superfood for us. Not like we need it. We're really just doing this for the boost to the insects and stuff. Tell you what, I'm gonna make one more. I'm gonna bring it all the way up to 6 of them because I think that'll look better. There we go. Okay, we got all 6 of our beehives in there. There are bees everywhere over here. Holy cow. Oh, that is an osmium rocket. You can tell because it all turned blue. Or osmium meteor. You can tell because it all turned blue. Huh. I like these lily pad trees, though. They look nice. I don't really need any more osmium than what I currently have, so I'm just going to wait the storm out. Interesting. When it turns blue, the yellow butterflies turn green. Blue and green, or blue and yellow do make green, so I guess that makes sense. But that looks really cool. Okay, the storms have finally stopped. Let's go ahead and actually grab enough material to make 2 more farms. I suppose we should probably grab the beans and stuff so we can plant in them too. This is going to be my main source of food from now on. So I'm using these things up here to grow eggplants so I can make more fertilizer, so I can make things stupider out there for the biodome, or biomass. Alright, I kind of want to push these guys as far back as I can because I might be, yeah, I can still walk in front of them. This one actually I might need to move them because I just try to get it in line with everyone else. There we go. And then maybe one more. Can I fit one more? Can I do one more? Is this a thing? Perfect. Okay, so we got our plants now, or our gardens put down, so that takes care of the garden portion of the episode as well. So we got the home part done, we got the garden part done. This is going to produce a lot of beans, and these are going to produce a lot of honey. That's going to make a tremendous amount of superfood, which we already are overflowing with. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we do have, if you look at this, I've never actually seen this little arrow saying, yo, there's more stuff in this area. If you look at this, it says that there is 6 beehives in the area and 3 outdoor farms, as well as some silk generators and stuff. But that's fine. We don't really care about them because they're not set up to actually make what I could tell them to do right here. So it's going to keep pumping out some of the superfood for us to eat. Not like it matters. Like I said, we got both lockers completely full. I'm going to have to increase more storage. This was just here because I was a earlier in the episode and broke down stuff I wasn't supposed to. I needed some temporary storage. So look at that. We got a much better gardening place going there. Now, bees over here next to what looks like maybe moss and cracked ground doesn't look that good. So we're going to need like a flower spreader. We're going to need a flower spreader over here. Now, some of these flower spreaders are just kind of sprinkled in over here because I just needed them out of my way. So I think I'm just going to snag one of them. I could place another one, and I probably will, but I kind of want to spread out those flowers a little bit more rather than just stuffing them all in one area. So this looks like an excellent candidate right here. Let's take this guy. All right, let's do it right there. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the golden seed back in there, golden flower seed back in there. And that should start growing here pretty soon. I say that we all just park it and just watch the growth happen. And just like that, they're done. How about them apples, huh? So yeah, golden seeds are completely grown now, or the golden flowers are completely grown. This didn't turn out so well, actually. I was hoping to keep this part clear, and it looks like the ring around this was a little bit farther outstretched. But, you know, I'll mess with that a little bit later. Right now I gotta get some water, though. I could go for some food. Gee, I wonder where I could find some of that. Let's go grab some superfood, get this thing one more spot available to make more. And watch this. Oh, already replenished. Jeepers. Okay, so we're doing good on that stuff. Now, I did have an idea. Like, this room right here is functional, but it's not, like, super great. I do have to automatically take these things out, which, I mean, I'm not really too upset about because I can make a lot of silk really fast. But I do want to take a moment to think about this right here. This is a flat wall. Kind of boring. However, if you go inside here, the reason why I didn't build this way is because these domes are really close to each other, and there's really no way to connect this center part. However, as you can see what we did over here where the larva research area is, we can absolutely do that on the other side too. We can get a little creative with it too, so that we can actually see the domes, because we don't necessarily need to put equipment there either. We have it all over on this side. So what if I were to put these guys, the living compartment corners there, to give it a little extra pizzazz? There we go, like that. That looks pretty good. This thing is turning up to be pretty awesome, actually. It's kind of looking like a spaceship, to be honest. Kind of looking like a weird spaceship. I'm thinking about trying to put something like right in here, too. Because if we have windows over here, we can totally see that way. I could just slap windows everywhere in here, but I mean, what if we actually put something here? What can we put here? I got another flower spreader, I suppose, to get flowers growing in this area. That would look pretty good. If trees were more accurate, I would put one of them here to put the tree spreader here. But they're not, so I guess the flower spreader, probably the best bet. A couple outdoor farms, maybe. Oh, actually, no, I know. It's not unlocked yet, but a butterfly farm would actually look really cool here, because it would look like you got the butterflies flying over there, the butterflies flying over there, and then you got the ones flying out in the atmosphere, too. So yeah, maybe a flower spreader as well. Probably would look pretty cool. Is there anything else that we want to add to that, though? Like, I mean, ignore the grass poking through the ground there. I'm sure that's fine. But this place is coming together real nice. Actually, this whole base is coming together real nice. I guess more storage for superfood here, you know, that'd probably be a good idea. Maybe add in 1 or 2 or 10 more lockers here for this. All right, superfood. Let's go ahead and empty this thing out so that thing can get to crafting more of them. It's gonna start up here like bam, like that. It's gonna go for a little bit. Probably 6 of them it can probably make. I'm guessing this stuff is ready or close to it, or it's drawing from the locker over here that actually has them in it, I suppose. Probably just drawing from all these things here. There we go. I just put the inventory in here and let it pick out of that. They'll turn all of that into superfood. I mean, in all honesty, we could use more beehives. What did that do for our insects and our plants, by the way? Like, how stupid is it? Is it stupid, or is it just kind of doing all right? All right, so insects are up to 1,114. And plants is up to 93,153. Is that better or worse? I don't remember what it was before. Let me go check the footage. Okay, yeah, so it's not like stupid levels more. It's like about 15,000 more plants and like 100. It's like maybe almost 100 for the insects. In reality, that means that these things that I was thinking are going to be super great aren't actually super great. In reality, I think the super great ones are probably these, because it's insects 20 per second. However, there's a multiplier that you can put in those things that there's not in the beehives. Like this thing, for example, right now. I know that I don't have any more golden butterflies, but this thing, for example, right now is pumping out 600. That's like 2 of the bee things put together. The bee things are kind of underwhelming me. I thought they were going to do way better than what they've done. I mean, they're great for food, but yeah, they say that they're 350, so 2 of these should be equal to 1 butterfly dome. So they should have been like adding like 3 butterfly domes to the whole thing, or 2 butterfly domes to the whole thing. And it doesn't seem to be, like, that noticeable. Huh. I guess I just have to unlock the next tier of insect stuff, like the beehive tier 2 and the butterfly dome tier 2 and butterfly nest or whatever that's called. What is that thing again? Butterfly farm, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I gotta unlock these things for me to actually make a bigger dent in this stuff. I mean, I tried. This is gonna take a while. So what am I pushing for? Insects, mutagens the next one, and then 200 and some. I really have to pump some more effort into insects for sure. What increases insects? I mean, it's the things I already have. It's the butterfly dome. It's the outdoor farm. Yeah, I got them all already. I just got to put more of them down, apparently. Okay, so not more outdoor farms. I'm good on outdoor farms. If you look at that, takes 2 bee larvae anyway. I think what I need is an incredible amount of beehives. Because, I mean, I could make these too, but these are really big and I need a place to put a whole bunch of them. And I don't really have a spot allocated out for them. I mean, I guess I could just go out into the desert and just throw them out there in the middle of nowhere just for no reason. But I kind of want to make them look aesthetically pleasing. So, and also, like I said, I don't have those golden butterflies other than those 2 that I have flying in the butterfly dome already. So it's not really going to make much of a difference. I'm thinking beehives. Just an incredible amount of beehives is the answer. So how many more beehives can I actually place with how many larvae that I currently have? 2. I can do 2. That's not a lot. That's not going to make it stupid amounts, but it will be something. I can get to work on actually making more of these things slowly by grinding them out in here. But let's go ahead and place these 2 beehives down just to kind of give it a little extra boost, and then we'll probably wrap things up, I'm thinking, because I got to sit and wait and let this stuff develop over time. We'll probably end up just lining the entire side of this building with beehives by the time we're all done here. But we do have these 2 that I can put down. So let's put one there. Yeah, okay. And then we'll take this one here and we'll squeeze that in. Oh, I can't see too many flowers. Too many flowers in the way. All right, that's a fairly decent guess for lining it up. Just eyeballing it, not too bad. So that's 2 more to put down. Now, this thing is probably already full of, yeah, superfood. Let's go ahead and take that. It's gonna get stupid, people, with how much superfood we're gonna produce in this area. But whatever, you know, it's fine. We'll never run out of food here on Planet Boobless. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna work best I can to try to get this entire area surrounded by beehives. It's gonna be stupid how many bees are flying around in here, like in here too. Like it's gonna be an incredibly edible place, an incredibly dangerous place. If you're allergic to bees, please steer clear of this. But I think we're probably gonna wrap this episode up here. We did a lot of work on the bugs basically today. Home and garden, I think, did well actually. We got everything done that we wanted to. I will move the trees though, these big ones. I just like the way that they look, but unfortunately they are right in the way. So I'm gonna have to probably move these things somewhere not near my buildings so that they don't stick in the side of the walls like in the beginning of the episode. So, alrighty guys, I'm gonna wrap this episode up though. So if you did enjoy, please go down and smash that like button. Really helps me out a lot. Fight the algorithm, do the whole shebang, get noticed, all of whatever jazz. So help me out a little bit. Help out the lone resident on Planet Boobless. Hit that like button. Alrighty guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm doing this stuff constantly. It's a lot of fun. You can join in on all these crazy other adventures. But thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I will be back next week with more adventures from Planet Boobless. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and bye-bye.